How this arc is created. It must be slightly farther away from your body. Don't keep it too close to your body. This is a support point. Second, on this loop I'm playing. The force direction goes from back to front, stopping between the eyebrows, and then it stops. Don't apply force to the left or upward. Don't lift the arm. We've mentioned this many times. Especially at the shoulder. After the shoulder sinks and stops, the force is driven forward. It must not lift upward. So for this arc, make it more complete. This arc, many people say, I'll teach you one method. Support it with both arms. To create this arc, don't let it produce this arc incorrectly. Don't let it push forward. That means the upper arm isn't supported. The forearm isn't supported. The shoulder isn't supported. It just stops here directly. And then retracts like this. When looping, don't stop right after starting. It still follows an attacking arc. So the ball goes into the net. Even more obvious against backspin. One is the shoulder. One is the upper arm. One is the forearm. When I lift the loop, when my elbow stops, it must be higher than the net. At this moment, hasn't the arc risen yet? But the arm is already retracting. See where the problem is. We moved along this arc. It should be like this. Support it. Look, my elbow passes above the net, clearly higher than the net. Which means I used my upper arm and forearm, plus my brushing, to get the ball over the net. Only then do I apply power. If we retract the arm too early, or hit too much upward, you'll end up hitting the net, because the arc hasn't risen yet, and the force is already going forward. Support it. Then add speed. The arm must rise, the elbow must rise, the shoulder must rise, but not upward. It's about supporting upward, higher than the net, up to between the eyebrows. This works for penhold as well. The principle is the same. It's the same for topspin. Absolutely don't. If you want to loop, first, your center of gravity must change. Your weight must be on the right side. And the shoulder must sink. Because you need a forward driving action. This is very different from flat hitting. That position of your right leg. Press it down, and the right shoulder must drop. Many players, at this stage, have no body movement. First, no rotation. Second, no weight transfer. Third, the shoulder doesn't drop, so they hit like this. And can't produce a high-quality loop. Bend the knees, transfer force to the right leg. This is the state during backswing. You must dare to swing fully. Many players during the backswing, it feels like there's not enough time. First, because you didn't move back from the table. Second, because your backswing is too slow. For example, you wait for the ball to come, then watch it, then start the backswing. In that case, I wouldn't make it either. You should start judging and preparing the backswing the moment your opponent makes contact. As soon as he hits. I've already completed my backswing preparation, instead of waiting until the ball is right in front of my eyes and then starting the swing. If you do that, you'll always get jammed. You must prepare the backswing early. Anticipate the contact point in advance. The third point. Why do many players have an oversized backswing? Because there is no body movement. No body rotation. Especially the arm, constantly swinging backward and swinging downward during the backswing. This kind of exaggerated backswing is wrong, where the upper arm is very far from your body. Both of these are incorrect. Another point. Why some players have movements that are too small. Because during the backswing, you didn't separate the upper arm and forearm. They pull the elbow and backswing at the same time, and then push forward together. What should it normally look like? If a player's movement is small, the racket goes out at this angle, instead of opening and wrapping, like cracking a whip. These two issues are very common in the backswing phase. Try to feel the body leading the arm. But your backswing must be placed behind your right thigh. If you pause at this position, that's incorrect. If my backswing is too far from my body, that's also wrong. It should basically be behind my right thigh. Only then can the force connect. If sometimes your backswing is here, and sometimes it's here, and sometimes it's somewhere else, then your loop will have no consistency. The backswing needs a controlled position, so we can connect the force better. And when that force connects, your body weight must drop and be grounded. At the same time, the shoulder sinks. Control the backswing position, don't straighten it. Don't go too far. Don't pull the elbow. These three issues are what you need to pay attention to in daily practice.